Hello Aries and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 3 months tarot reading for January to March 2026 for the sign of Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Aries, I hope you're well. Let's see what we have for you for January to March 2026 as your tarot reading. So we have the cards are laid out on the table. I've taken from your yearly 2026 tarot reading. So we have the Hermit in January, the Eight of Swords in February, and the King of Swords in March. We're going to pull additional cards by month, go deeper into the energies, see what we get. And as always, it won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So what do we have for our lovely Aries? Thank you. Starting with January. Next 3 months ahead. 2 cards have come out so far. So we have the Page of Pentacles. And Aries, we have the Three of Pentacles as well. And we have the Magician. Quite a powerful month for you, manifesting. The Eight of Swords, we have the Sun. Nine of Wands. And we have the Knight of Cups. King of Swords, March, we have the Three of Cups. The Strength card. And we have the Four of Swords. All right, energies. We go through the energies month by month. I say what comes to me as always. So we start with the Hermit. The Hermit is about finding answers from within, letting wisdom be your guide, the path that you've walked, what it's taught you up until this point. How you use the learnings from that experience to guide you in terms of how you move forward. That is the illumination in the lamp, along with support from Source, God, the universe. You are illuminated. You are shining the lamp. You are trying to figure out how you should move forward in this scenario here. But you are finding the answer here. Now, it can also be someone sharing their wisdom with you. So someone could be, pointing you in the right direction, sharing guidance with you. This can be very powerful for you. The Hermit is also very powerful in terms of healing with another person, people. It can be healing in terms of recovery as well. So it can be a very positive sign, certainly in the month of January, that it's a real healing journey that you're going on. Very positive, raising your vibration, finding the way forward is a very positive sign. You can be becoming a healer, connecting to a healer as well with the Hermit. This is what I see for you. Now, the energies here, Aries, when we have the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Magician, you're trying to figure out how to manifest something. You're letting your experience be your guide, or someone is guiding you here. And for a lot of you, it might well be that you're getting the support that you need. The guidance, the input, plugging into someone's knowledge and experience and wisdom. So the Magician is very powerful in terms of manifestation, turning ideas into reality. You might be thinking about doing that in January. Manifesting something, taking action, making it happen. It can be turning something negative to positive. How do I move forward? How do I draw on my experience and let it be my guide in terms of how I move forward now? So this can be very positive in terms of the wisdom guiding you in how you manifest. The Magician, can also be very positive in terms of just using your experience, knowledge, wisdom, all the resources that you have available to manifest what you want, whatever that goal is. You're in a very powerful position to do that, but it requires either really letting wisdom be your guide from within and drawing on your experience and knowledge and wisdom. For others of you, like I said, it can be someone guiding you here as well. So it feels more focused in terms of how you work your magic in the month of January. Because the Page of Pentacles can be very positive in terms of cultivating the new. It can be very positive in practical things like money avenues, career avenues, business avenues, starting something that you feel has growth potential. Could be your own business, initiative, project, something that you feel has potential here to grow into something, but it's the very early stages. The Three of Pentacles, like I said, with this Hermit energy, it can be we plug into the people who can support us, whether it's financially, whether it's to do with advice and guidance. It's something of value to you. So it can be very positive in terms of, getting the right wisdom, the right guidance that you need to really make something happen, to manifest the foundations of something that can be very positive for you, that you can build on. So this is really positive in that respect. These energies are also very positive in terms of collaborations in terms of projects, manifesting something, building the foundations of something, collaboratively working towards something, working as a team. So you might be also doing that as well, Aries. That might be available to you here. When we talk about the Page of Pentacles, it can also be very powerful in terms of, I want to do this, but I need to learn the skills. I need to get a qualification. I need to get training. So again, these energies here, Aries, can be very positive in terms of being supported in pursuing what you want to pursue, that something that you feel has growth potential or real value to you, to get you to where you want to be. So this can be very powerful in terms of apprenticeships, training, qualifications, development in some way. And it could well be the support that you need to get you there. So very powerful in that respect in terms of you are finding your way forward in January. And certainly for those of you who are looking for support, looking for help, you're plugging into the right kind of people here or person. For others of you, like I said, it can be collaborations, might be very significant for you in the month of January. These energies, I also want to say with the Three of Pentacles, because the Page of Pentacles can also be good news to do with, can be practical things. It's not limited to that, but for a lot of you, the focus seems to be on something practical for the month of January. And if we take practical energies here, the Three of Pentacles can actually be things like property development, building something, extending something, adding to something, building something new even. So there could well be an element here to do with property in particular for the month of January. Even positive news to go ahead with, development of some kind would be very significant for you if you were waiting for, trying to navigate, planning permission and all of that. This can be very powerful in terms of doing that as well. So I just feel for you, there's real positive energies here to build the foundations of something very stable for yourself. These energies can also be very positive news if you are manifesting to win contracts, to win a project of some kind. So these energies can also be about winning some kind of project, winning some kind of contract of some kind. It can be very positive if you're really wanting to take a brief from someone who knows what they want, but you're doing the work, you're making it happen kind of thing. I know it's very specific, but I feel I need to say that too. These energies, the cards have very depths of meanings, and I certainly feel for some of you, this can be very positive news on that basis as well. The energy here, Aries, emotionally, healing, rebuilding, cultivating the new, can also be available on personal relationships as well. But everybody has to put the same amount of effort and work in, because it won't work otherwise. You work towards a common cause with these energies, otherwise it won't work. Everybody has to be on the same page. So this can be very powerful in terms of really working towards something, healing, building the foundations, even emotionally, of something solid and stable, if you're all wanting the same thing. And there seems to be the cultivating of the new on that basis as well. January is very grounded. You have this wonderful energy of magic, within you. 2 cards of Mercury as well, so very powerful in terms of communications happening as well. But I certainly feel here you're staying grounded. You're figuring out how to make something happen, and in the right way. And again, for some of you, it could well be plugging in and getting the support that you need. For others of you, it certainly feels here that there is getting guidance and advice, financial positive signals here as well, in terms of manifesting something as well. So really positive in terms of January. You have the magic. You have everything that you need to manifest what you want. Sometimes we just have to draw on our guidance, our wisdom, or someone else's. Even if you are healing and recovery and, trying to build back up, the same thing applies. It definitely feels like you're building the foundation of something solid and stable, is what I'm seeing for you. Let's see what we have in February. So February, we have the 8 of Swords. So 8 of Swords can be very limiting energies. We keep ourselves stuck. This is a mental energy. It can be the mind holding us hostage. Now, sometimes this is about placing limitations on ourselves, holding ourselves back, making excuses, saying that we can't do anything, but, we can. It's just that sense of doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy. So we can overcome limitations with the 8 of Swords and break free of them, most definitely. But there are also situations, Aries, when the mind is also very clear with the 8 of Swords. It can be a scenario of I'm not moving forward in that direction. Now, sometimes we can feel held back by our circumstances. Sometimes it can be you've got reasons to not move forward in a particular direction as well. So this is what I see for you here, Aries. I feel that for a lot of you here, that it's about really connecting to your mind and asking yourself, is this a positive thing to keep myself stuck? Or do I have reasons for it? And as long as you answer the questions in the right way with that kind of energy, you'll understand what this 8 of Swords means to you. It can be limitations. Sometimes it can be self-sabotage, holding ourselves back. For others of you, it can be a scenario here where there's reasons why you want to hold yourself back, especially from past experience. So this is what I see for you here. It feels like the mental energy is about understanding what your mind is really telling you, and whether you are holding yourself back from something, just by the way you're perceiving something, your outlook. So for others of you, like I said, there's reasons. We have the Sun, the 9 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Male or female with the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups can be offers of love, support, help. For a lot of you here, there is a scenario here that you have been tested. And just when we think you're getting over something else happens and you just think, oh, not again. Not again. I'm going through that with this person again, and I'm just tired. I'm fed up. I'm worn out. It's the same thing over and over again. I'm just battling on here, and I don't know whether I want to or not anymore. So this can be that scenario here where you might be tested in February to do with a situation here. And you've tried. This is somebody who has battled on, somebody who has really taken action, persevered, stayed determined in a situation. But this can be a scenario here where you just think, is it worth it for me? Is it worth it to keep on battling? Because I'm tired and exhausted. You might have been wounded by someone as well. And it can be a scenario, Aries, where you just think, I don't know if I want to move forward anymore with this person, place, situation. The Knight of Cups is someone offering love or reaching out from an emotional point of view, emotional peace offerings, emotional smoothing the waters, so to speak, heartfelt energies with the Knight of Cups as well. Again, male or female with this. Now, whether they're coming back into your life or whether they're currently in your life, you're still remembering here what you've gone through, whether it's present or whether it's in the past. This can be sometimes, I don't know if I want to go down that path again because of what happened last time. And I remember how tired and exhausting and tested it was. And I don't know if I want that in my life or not. So this can be that scenario where you might be questioning what's for you, what's not for you here, what you want, what you don't want, because you're certainly very conscious of something that has really been challenging and difficult and exhausting and sometimes wounding as well, you know. So this person has those sense of battle scars, you know, they wear the bandage on the head. This is the wounded warrior, really trying in a situation, but really questioning whether you want to continue or whether you want to go back to that. The Sun is seeing the light here. Now everything becomes clear. Spirit is helping bring you an answer, helping you see everything clearly in a way that's best for your highest good and happiness, future happiness and joy. Because this is how I'm moving forward. This is how I want to, you know, see that sense of light after dark. This can be that sense, Aries, where you just see the light and it's extremely positive and you understand where happiness lies for you, where success lies for you, where joy lies for you, where fulfillment lies for you, where growth lies for you. Now, interestingly enough, it doesn't feel to do with this person. In whatever context this is, remember, you know, somebody can reach out, you know, even a business point of view and say, can we just smooth things over? Can we just forget what happened? Can we just put whatever's gone on behind us? You know, you can have that in any life area. You could have it with a community thing. You could have it in terms of love. You can have it in terms of, you know, relationships, friendships, you know, however that would be for you. It's someone that you've had a bond with or somebody who is reaching out and using emotions and feelings to bring positive change to a situation. I think that you're seeing the light here, and the answer really is in February, I'm not going down that path anymore. This feels more of a protective thing for you. There's a block because you're very conscious mentally of what you've been through. And now you understand how you want to move forward. But it feels like not with this person or place or situation, however that would manifest for you. So this is what I see for you here in February, Aries. Something is going to happen here that you're awakened. You're awakened to a very powerful reality, and it's incredibly positive for you because now Spirit can guide you forward on the path that will bring you happiness, joy, success, fulfillment, contentment, and so on and so forth. And this is a very powerful thing for you. So this is what I see for you. It's a real kind of awakened energy in February period. Very powerful, the Sun. When the Sun comes out in a reading, it really radiates the whole reading as well. And a strong sense with the reading. I mean, we have powerful illumination in January. We have powerful light and clarity in a very, very positive way in, you know, February time. So, and even with the King of Swords, as we move into March, this is also about clarity. So I just feel for you here, there's a real kind of visionary energy about the first 3 months for you in terms of figuring out what's worth your time and energy and understanding what you don't want to continue put time and energy in. And Spirit is seeing that as a very good thing because you are aligning an awakening to the right direction for you and the right things for you, the right people for you, the right circumstances for you, the right focus for you. This is what I see for you. I also want to say with this energy, the Sun, because it is such a powerful card, there can be very positive things happening to do with things in the picture as well. So the Sun can be positive things to do with children. It can be a sign of pregnancy as well. And also animals can be significant for you in February time, very positive indeed as well. Aries, we have the King of Swords. King of Swords can be your energy, or it can be somebody who you are connecting to, somebody who is really influential for you, whether it's personally, professionally, life. This is somebody who is really influential for you if it's a person in March period. Can be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but not limited to that. This is somebody in truth, full clarity, decisive, doing the right thing for the King of Swords. I know what the right thing to do is now. I'm fully clear in terms of what I need to do. It can be someone bringing decisions, communication to you as well. It can represent someone in authority. Also, legal would be very powerful with this as well, or an authority figure of some kind. So it can be, the establishment energy, governments, legal, decisions on that basis as well. So this can be very powerful on that basis for you as well, Aries, with the King of Swords. I also want to say in March period, if this is you, again, this can be you making clear decisions for your highest good, male or female, having full clarity of your situation now, which I certainly feel that you're getting in February time. And you're clear about what you want in your life, where you're going, putting a plan into action, being very clear in terms of what needs to be done. These are the energies that you might be exhibiting in the month of March. I also want to say, Aries, on a more kind of like tactical level, the King of Swords can be very powerful in terms of you could be presenting, public speaking, using your voice in some way that really matters in the month of March period. It's also very strategic, so very powerful in terms of plans, strategy. What do I want? Where do I want to be? How am I going to get there? All of those kind of energies may well be something that you're really focusing on in the month of March period, is what I see for you. It can be an expert, somebody who knows their stuff in any life area as well, very informed, very intelligent, educated, well-learned. So again, you could be connecting to somebody of that nature as well. Because there is an energy here when you care about people, your community, people who you care about, people who are your kindred spirits, soul connections, whether it's friendships, family members, love romantic. The Three of Cups can be people who we really connect to, care about, we support through thick and thin. So this can be that sense of you're facing something with someone else and having the strength to face it, deal with it, and overcome it. Like I said, some of you might be getting expert help, focusing on how you need to move forward, having a plan in place. I mean, that could be anything from like health, advice, legal, contracts, the know-how of how to do something, how to go about something, getting the right advice from the right person who knows their stuff. This can be very positive and celebratory, Aries. And again, the Four of Swords can be a sense of relief. Finally, we've found somebody who can point us in the right direction and we can get the right answers on how we deal with a scenario. So this can be you're supporting someone or they're supporting you to face something, deal with it and overcome it. And it just definitely feels here that there's peace of mind, if that's the case for you in the month of March. Now, King of Swords, like I said, on a personal level, the Four of Swords can also be about taking a step back to think of how you need to move forward. So you're evaluating or re-evaluating your circumstances here. because with the Strength card and the Three of Cups, this can be having the strength to face, deal with, and overcome. It can be inner challenges, inner insecurities, fears, doubts, obstacles, or external adversity. Three of Cups can be coming together, reunions, going to some kind of celebratory event. It can be even facing and doing the right thing for somebody, even overcoming fears, doubts, insecurities, and having an opportunity here to do the right thing and come together with other people as well. So this can be very powerful in terms of things like celebratory events, coming together with other people, celebrations, reunions, even things to do with healing. You know, if I'm truly honest with myself, if I've been thinking about this, if I'm truly honest with myself, this is what I want to what I want to do. And it just feels it has this uplifting energy to do with a person or people around you. Certainly in terms of coming together in celebration, joy, happiness, unity, to face, deal with, and overcome something, do the right thing and be in truth and put it behind you even, is what I'm seeing for you here. Because the Four of Swords can sometimes be about recovery, and even the opportunity to heal. So heal differences, reconcile differences, come together in unity again, can be a powerful energy here as well. And it could even be communication from a King of Swords is just the starting point that is affecting this, or this can be you. I have to say, Aries, if you are dealing with a situation that you have to face, and you are connecting to a King of Swords, somebody in authority who is likely bringing in some decision here, communication, this can also be reasons to celebrate with those who support you through thick and thin, and the Four of Swords, huge sigh of relief. However that would manifest for you, it certainly feels here that that's a really powerful message, and there's levels to that. But it certainly feels, certainly if this is a person, male or female, this is somebody who really knows their stuff and is in your favor, is working in your favor, and brings you that sense of peace of mind, relief, release, in terms of decisions, communication, informed plans, strategy, handling things, how you go about stuff. All of this energy just feels that sense of, yeah, this is how we move forward in a really positive way. So Aries, that's what I have for you for the next 3 months. Let's see what we have for you as your first oracle message. So the card that's come out is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And we do have the energy coming into January with the Hermit. You know, we learn from experience. We use it wisely. And I certainly feel that you're doing that if you do feel that kind of energy. Bottom of the deck, we have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And let's pull one more for you. What do we have for our lovely Aries? We have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. There's levels to this. I mean, Hermit can sometimes be feeling taking time out of the world to be solitary, to think, to dwell, for introspection, to gain illumination. So some of you may have felt that you are evaluating or even reevaluating your circumstances come January. But I certainly feel that there is a huge focus that's happening from doing that, because the Magician is somebody who understands how to manifest now. But it's all about focused intention, and it just feels like it has a real ripple effect throughout the next 3 months for you. Let's see what we have for you, Aries. What do we have for our lovely Aries? Creativity. This is your angel message, your ability to create. The angels suggest that you explore your creative potential now. Creativity is an energy for adventure and change. It may herald a new idea, an inspiration for a book, an artistic vision, or a new project. Let your imagination flow. If you do not know how to channel the force, you may feel restless or dispirited. So ask your angel to help you direct your creative energy towards something worthwhile. The angel wisdom reminds you that you are a co-creator with the divine. Use your power with wisdom and joy. Your affirmation for the next 3 months: I enjoy my creative powers and use them for the highest good. And, Aries, it is intuitive spiritual guidance, and something else is coming to me here. In the month of January, these energies can also be you're wiser, because there may well have been some failure here that you've experienced, but that's made you wiser and in a position now where you can manifest success. And that's the energy here with the month of January as well. These energies can be, if you felt that you were coming in, that something failed or wasn't working out, or you left something or abandoned something, you either might be restarting it or even starting something new, but you're wiser for the experience of the past. And it means now that you're very powerful in terms of how to manifest something and make it successful. So these energies can be very powerful for you in the month of January as well. The magician didn't get to where the magician is just by being born that way. That's not the case with the magician. The magician really failed quite a lot of the time before the magician became the magician, the manifester, somebody who understands how to work their magic and manifest what they want. It comes through trial and error. So this is the energy here as well. There could well be something that, either you abandoned or failed or, stopped for whatever reason or didn't work out. But this time you can be wiser for the experience. Certainly from January, that is a really powerful point, especially with some of the cards that I'm seeing on the table. And you could look at that in terms of relationships. You could look at that in terms of, business, money areas. It's about building the foundations of something solid and stable. All right, let's finish off with a message from Spirit. I'm going to pull 2. What do we have for our lovely Aries? Thank you. We have trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be the one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. That's your first message from Spirit, and we have synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Aries, that is your next 3-month tarot reading for January to March 2026. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful first 3 months of the year, and I will see you next time.